Prince Harry's memoir Spare cracked open the royal vault and spilled decades of family dysfunction. But while the spotlight has mostly been on Harry's battle with his father, King Charles III, there's another royal quietly nodding in agreement from the sidelines. That's right, Prince William. And guess what? William agrees with Harry on one very specific point. Their dad kind of sucks. Harry's memoir painted a poignant portrait of Charles as a distant figure. He described a father who struggled to express affection or offer emotional support. Charles came across as stiff and awkward in his interactions with his sons. This lack of warmth left an undeniable mark on Harry. He yearned for a closeness that seemed perpetually out of reach. The emotional distance described by Harry resonated with readers who had experienced similar dynamics in their own families. It highlighted the universal longing for parental love and acceptance. Charles's shortcomings as a father, as depicted by Harry, humanized the monarch and exposed the vulnerabilities that lie beneath the veneer of royalty. Despite the pain and resentment, Harry's memoir was not a scathing indictment of his father. Throughout the book, a thread of forgiveness ran alongside the hurt. Harry acknowledged the pressures and constraints that came with Charles's role as heir to the throne. He seemed to grapple with the complexities of their relationship, recognizing the weight of history and expectation that shaped their interactions. Harry's ability to express forgiveness, even in the face of deep-seated hurt, was striking. It spoke to his capacity for empathy and his desire for reconciliation. The book became a testament to the enduring power of familial bonds, even when strained by disappointment and distance. The media, as always, played a significant role in shaping the narrative surrounding Harry's revelations. From the moment his story broke, news outlets scrambled to frame the events in a way that would capture public interest and sway opinions. Some outlets sought to portray Charles as a sympathetic figure, a product of his own upbringing and the rigid traditions of the monarchy. They delved into his past, highlighting the pressures he faced growing up in the royal spotlight. They highlighted his devotion to duty and his unwavering commitment to public service, painting a picture of a man who has always put the crown before personal desires. These narratives aimed to garner sympathy for the king, casting him as a man bound by duty and tradition, often at the expense of his own happiness. The media's attempts to control the narrative surrounding the royal family highlighted the power dynamics at play. It was a delicate dance of influence and perception. It underscored the monarchy's enduring influence on public opinion and the constant battle to control the message, a struggle that has persisted for generations. Despite the efforts to evoke sympathy for Charles, Harry's account had already resonated with many, challenging the carefully constructed image of the royal family. His revelations brought to light the complexities and contradictions within the monarchy. Section 5. William's silence, a brother's unspoken agreement. While Harry spoke openly about their father's shortcomings, William remained largely silent. His public statements on the matter were carefully measured, avoiding any direct criticism of Charles. However, observers pointed to William's body language and his increasingly distant relationship with his father as subtle signs of agreement with Harry's assessment. William's silence spoke volumes. His reserved demeanour and the noticeable distance between him and Charles hinted at a deeper understanding of Harry's grievances. It seemed that William, bound by his position as heir to the throne, chose to express his support for his brother through subtle gestures rather than explosive revelations. Section 6. Camilla's Shadow, exacerbating the divide. No examination of this family drama would be complete without acknowledging the role of Camilla, the Queen Consort. Harry's memoir alluded to her influence on Charles, suggesting that she played a part in exacerbating the rift between the brothers. Camilla's presence cast a long shadow over the family, a constant reminder of past hurts and betrayals. Camilla's entrance into the royal family had undoubtedly shifted the dynamics. Her presence served as a constant reminder of the breakdown of Charles and Diana's marriage, a wound that had never fully healed. Her relationship with Charles once a source of scandal, now held a prominent place within the monarchy, further complicating the already fraught relationships within the family. Section 7. Estranged sons, a shared wound. Despite their different approaches to dealing with their father, both William and Harry seem to share a sense of estrangement from Charles. They both carried the weight of their parents' unhappy marriage and the emotional fallout that followed. This shared wound created a bond between the brothers even as their paths diverged. The shared sense of estrangement from their father served as a poignant reminder of the lasting impact of family dysfunction. It highlighted the ripple effect of unaddressed emotional wounds and the challenges of reconciling with the past. Despite their royal status and privilege, William and Harry's struggles to connect with their father resonated with families around the world grappling with similar issues. Section 8. Crown of Thorns, Internal Tensions and the Monarchy's Future. The internal tensions within the royal family, laid bare by Harry's memoir, raised questions about the future of the monarchy. His candid revelations and emotional interviews brought to light the deep-seated issues that had long been simmering beneath the surface. Could an institution so steeped in tradition and hierarchy adapt to the changing times and the evolving needs of its members? The royal family, known for its rigid protocols and age-old customs, faced an unprecedented challenge. The world watched with bated breath as this very public family drama unfolded, uncertain of what it meant for the future of the crown. The media frenzy and public scrutiny added layers of complexity to an already delicate situation. The crisis within the House of Windsor served as a microcosm of the challenges facing institutions around the world. It highlighted the universal struggle between maintaining tradition and embracing change. The monarchy, once a symbol of stability and tradition, found itself grappling with the same issues of transparency, accountability, and the need to evolve with the times. The stormy skies over Buckingham Palace seemed to mirror the turbulent times the royal family was enduring. The future of the crown, it seemed, hinged on its ability to bridge the gap between its storied past and the demands of a rapidly changing world. The monarchy's evolution would be a testament to its resilience and adaptability in the face of modern challenges. So here we are. The media keeps spinning Harry as the problem child, the runaway royal. But the deeper you look, the more obvious it gets. Both brothers have serious issues with their father. Only Harry says it out loud. William may never write a memoir, but his silence on Charles speaks volumes. The monarchy may look unified on the balcony, but behind the scenes, it's a house of cold shoulders, long memories and royal resentment. And in the end, one thing's clear. The real family feud isn't just about Harry versus William. It's about two sons, both burned by the same emotionally unavailable father, and dealing with it in very different ways. Royalty might come with crowns and castles, but when it comes to family, even kings can fail their kids.